Yeah, I really don't know what to call this video because I'm not absolutely sure what it should be entitled, but I just wanted to do an update on how everything's going with me and her dad. I don't know if you've watched my other videos, but her dad's name is Sean, and right now I'm not speaking to him because last Sunday he decided that he was going to leave to go to Colorado, and I live all the way in Arkansas, so he didn't talk to me about it or nothing. He came over Sunday as he was leaving, told me I'm leaving to Colorado, gave Isabella a kiss, and then just left, and that was it. Didn't talk to me about it, didn't ask me if it was okay, and I know it's his life, but that was it. He just said, I'm leaving. What? You don't like it either? I know, me neither. And I've kind of given up the fact that I want us to get back together, because I did, because I want Isabella to have like a mother and a father home. I grew up with just my mom, and I know how it feels to grow up just with with my mom. So I just wanted her to have a better life than I had, but some things aren't just meant to be. So the last time that we talked, I made a status about him on Facebook, and you watch all my videos. You can add me on Facebook. My name is Christina Nicole, Christina, Nichole, Christina Nicole. Anyways, I need to start holding her like that. I made a status about him, and he didn't like it, so he commented on it, and so we got into this big old fight, and so I'm just not talking to him because I think that it's really shady of him to leave his daughter to go to Colorado, and it wasn't even for a good reason. It wasn't like his family was moving or nothing like that. He left with his friends to go down there to learn how to be a fighter, which I think is pretty pathetic that you would leave your child to go down there, and his excuse is that he would have gone to jail, but if he wasn't doing some of the stuff that he would do, he wouldn't go to jail, because he's not a good guy. Like, he does bad stuff, and he goes to jail, and, so I'm not going to deal with that kind of crap. So I'm so sick and tired of him trying to blame him not wanting to be a father off on other things, like stupid things. If you don't want to be a dad, just say it, and you don't have to see Isabella anymore. Like, she is so beautiful, and she is such a good baby. He's just missing out on a lot. And that's basically what I was saying in my status, and he just didn't like it. He was like, don't put me up in your statuses, and it's my Facebook. If you don't want to read the statuses I make about you, don't be my friend. That's all I got to say. So, I'm not talking to him. The only time I'll talk to him is if something's really wrong with Isabella. Like if she gets in an accident or something like that, or if that's updates on her doctor's appointments. Because if he really loved her like he says he does, he wouldn't have left, because I would never leave her side ever. Like, I've left her 2 times since she's been born. The first time was to go out to the mall with my friend for an hour, and then the second time was to go to Joann's and to Michael's to get some fabric and some tulle to make her a tutu. So, like, I don't get to sit there and just up and leave her. Whenever I got pregnant, my life ended. I became a mother the moment I found out I was pregnant. Whenever he found out I was pregnant, his life didn't stop. He walked out. He can walk out whenever he wants to, and obviously he did. I mean, I can't do that. I can't leave her side, and he can. It just makes me mad. How can you? It takes 2 people to make a baby. So why would you go ahead and leave? It just doesn't make any sense to me. But I tried to make it work. I've been trying to get us back together ever since I was pregnant, because we weren't together whenever I got pregnant. And so ever since I've gotten pregnant, I've been trying to make it work between us, and I just can't get along with them. It's not a healthy thing to put Isabella through, and I really did want to make it work, because like I said, I really wanted Isabella to have a mom and a dad in the home, but I just can't do it with him. Unless he would grow up and mature, I just can't do it. I can't. I love him. I do love him, but I can't stand him. I hate him for what he's done. Like, the whole pregnancy, he abandoned me, and he tried to blame it off on other people. Like, he would never admit that it was his fault. He'd always blame it off on, like, my mom, saying, well, your mom doesn't like me, she doesn't want me to come over there. Or he would tell his mom that my mom would hit him and stuff like that, and that's the reason why he wouldn't go to my doctor's appointments. And then he just shows up at, like, I told him that I was going to have it because I got induced, and I told him about it, and he shows up to the delivery room, and he was acting a complete ass. Like, he was sitting there, he slept for like, I was in labor for 13 hours. He slept for like the first 6.5 hours I was in labor. The only good thing I can say about him is whenever it did matter, he stepped up. Like, whenever I was pushing her out, he was a grown man, but other than that, he's a child, and all he cares about is just getting high and doing drugs, and he doesn't care about me or his daughter, or he'd be here with us. He doesn't even have to be with me, and I've told him that before. If you don't want to be with me, that's fine, but don't take it out on your daughter. I mean, like, she doesn't deserve this. He grew up without a father, too, so, I mean, he knows what it feels like, and he just leaves. And I know she's a baby still, and I know that she's not going to remember this, but I will. I'll remember it forever, and he will, too. He won't ever be able to sit there and say, well, I was there whenever she first started smiling. She smiled at me first, or I saw her hold up her head, or whenever she rolled over, I was there. Whenever she took her first steps, I was there. He won't be able to say that. And, you know, that's his own choice, and whenever he grows up and realizes it, then he'll realize he made a mistake. He'll be like, Isabella, I'm so sorry. I cannot believe I did that to you, because I would imagine that's how anybody would feel. I don't know. I could talk about him all day. Just, you know, it kind of just hurts my feelings that he would do something like that. Like, whenever I first met him, and I've known him for a while, I didn't think that he'd be the type of guy to do that. And it just doesn't, I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense to me. But I guess guys are different than girls. You know, they see pregnancy differently. The minute, like I said, the minute I found out I was pregnant, I was a mom. The minute, you know, he found out I was pregnant, he wasn't a dad. I mean, he really still isn't one. But I guess it's just because I've carried her for 9 months, and I've known her inside my womb for 9 months. It's, I don't know, giving birth to her is different than him just seeing me give birth, I guess. But that's still not an excuse. But anyways, I just wanted to let you guys know how everything's going between me and him, because, I mean, it's not fun, but that's what happens whenever you do stupid things and you get pregnant whenever you're a teenager, because no teenager is ready to be a father, no teenager is ready to be a mother. I mean, it's still taking a toll on me, but like I said, I love being a mom, but, you know, it would be different if we would have waited. Anyways, okay, I'm done. See you guys later. Bye.